Hi, I'm Denise. I am the program manager for our signature projects, which are led by our superstar volunteers called project leaders. A project leader is a superstar volunteer just like you who says, you know what, I want to do more than just drop in, once or twice to a volunteer opportunity. I want to actually help make sure it happens. And that's where superstar volunteers like you come in to become project leaders to make a long-term commitment to running a volunteer opportunity. A regular volunteer is an awesome person who maybe just shows up for a few hours one day, every few weeks, every few months to help out with something. A project leader is someone who makes a 6-month commitment to running a project. And they are the one that takes care of all of those, regular volunteers who just drop in day of to help out. So the project leader is the one that is committed to the project in the long term. They typically create a really great, deep relationship with the nonprofit that they're helping out. And they do all of the prep work and make sure that everything runs smoothly. They also do a lot of behind the scenes stuff like answering emails, maybe verifying attendance and stuff like that. But they also learn a lot about what is involved in the nonprofit world. They gain really valuable and marketable leadership experience. The great news is anybody can become a project leader if you're over 18. If you don't have leadership experience, that's fine. Are you hungry? Are you motivated? Are you organized? Awesome, we want you. You can help out and you can become a project leader. So some examples of signature projects that you might lead are everything from beach cleanups to walking dogs to serving hot meals to the residents of Skid Row to sorting donations to giving makeovers to recently homeless mothers. Some current leadership opportunities that we have available are collecting data for protected ocean areas that a lot of different entities use, from the government to academic groups. We also need someone who can help us sort donations of clothing and food for several different organizations that assist people experiencing homelessness. There's also a data verification opportunity where you help these apps that people who may be experiencing homelessness or food insecurity use to find food, to find shelter, to find legal services, to find job help. We utilize volunteers to collect the data that goes into those apps. So that's another possible opportunity. We have in-person ones, we have virtual ones. There are a ton of benefits to becoming a project leader. Number one, you get to meet a lot, like literally the best people in Los Angeles. People who care about doing good and are sacrificing their time to do so are the best people in Los Angeles. And if you're a project leader, you get to hang out with them on a consistent basis. We have hundreds, potentially even over 1,000 plus volunteers that come through the LA Works website and volunteer at our different opportunities every month, and you get to hang out with them. Number two, you get to gain valuable and very marketable leadership experience. Maybe your job doesn't have you in a place where you can gain the leadership experience that you want, or that you're going to be great at. Doing so in a volunteer capacity is great. You can put that on a resume. I can endorse you on LinkedIn. I can be a reference. I've been a reference for a ton of people. I work with a lot of people who are, for example, applying to med school and want to be able to put something substantial like this on their resume. So it's actually very good professionally as well. And number three, it just lets you step up your volunteer game and lets you know that you did more and you stepped up and rose above, and you are having a greater impact on your city and on these social causes that you care so deeply about. If you're interested in becoming a project leader, you can email me at denise@laworks.com, or you can head to laworks.com/lead-a-project to see the list of current leadership opportunities that we are in need of. Thank you so much. I hope you'll consider stepping up your volunteer game and making a greater difference in your community by becoming a project leader with LA Works.